Hello again, guys. It's me, Freddy Grayson here, with Firebird speaking. Hello, and my friend. Oh, oops, Sam. Hello. Say hello, Sam. Hello, guys. Sorry about that. I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing great, and I hope that some of you are looking forward to Oliver's live stream tonight. And it's gonna be a Thomas and Friends one. Well, I've got myself something from eBay. Just for 73 pounds, because it was £70 and it cost, and the shipment of it and the cost of it was £70. That's a 7 and 0 to you lot, and the delivery was for £3.70. I actually got it today. So do you know what I've got? I've got the hobby version of Toby the tram engine. Now, of course, of course, Toby the tram engine was a good engine, of course. He was always such a good engine, and he was such a great tram engine, of course. You know how he is, of course, when he's always very kind and very helpful to engines. Now, you're probably going to be asking me 3 questions. First of all, do I have any more Thomas and Friends characters? Well, I only had Thomas for a few years, but I'm afraid that one broke, so I'm going to start again this Christmas. And I'll make sure to do some unboxing videos about that too, of course. But still, I actually decided to get Toby first because there was 3 different reasons. First of all, because I think Toby is one character I think looks great in Hornby, despite being bigger, of course. And second of all, it's because he's different from the Steam Team, because he's a tram engine, but he's very special and very different. And the third answer is because, the third reason is, it's because he's Applejack's engine. If you ever know Applejack from the Equestria Girls and Friendship as Magic and the movie, of course. If you ever know Applejack represents the element of honesty, you may notice that Toby is just like her. Although not the age though, but about being wise. But still, I'm going to open them up and see what he looks like. Okay. Ooh. Now, of course, if most of you don't like this, this white stuff, and that's fine, because I do, because it keeps it safe. And when I got this, so it's quite difficult. Oh, there's a little hole here. Oh, just gently pop them out. And there we go. Ooh, look at this. It's quite heavy, but I can hold him. He's such a good engine. Missing a coupler on this side, but he's got a coupler on this side. But don't worry, I'm pretty sure I can still be able to pull coaches, and I can find a separate, and I can just find a new one for him, of course. You may notice at the wheel there's some piston rods. That's because he actually plays with lots of different characters. But if you've ever seen Simon Martin, the original YouTuber who actually made the series of the British Railway Stories, you may notice he did a comparison with a Yorkshire Railway pub, 4472 Flying Scotsman, and the other engines, that's saying that he's the little elephant in the room, towering over the other engines. If you may notice that, if you've seen him, you may know that too. But it's also that I also thought to get him, but still I wanted to get him because my railways are going to be different. Now this has been used, but it's still in working condition, and it looks like he's been well looked after. And look at his face. Of course, I don't bother about these side doors being sealed off, or the bell being different. It doesn't really matter to me because the smell is very good. Still, I'm going to get some track, and then I'll see if he can run well.